Hey guys, let me just make sure YouTube is receiving the stream, and it says I'm live. All right, awesome. Let me make sure I got volume. All right, guys, so I'm switching over. All right, awesome. All right, so I'm switching over to my small scalping account. Darn it, I was in a little bit more profit than that, but so I found a setup I was able to find a setup using my workflow trading template. All right, so that's what I got in with exhaustions. I'm on the 5-minute chart, GBP USD. I have an exhaustion square. All right, this candle pinned out at a hidden supply area. Okay, um, so I got an exhaustion square, got a directional arrow. If you switch over to the color changing, I did get a color changing candle right here to get in that basically produce the green signal line below the red price line and the yellow market sentiment line. All right, so I was hoping that it would head straight down, but what I am looking to take profit, I'm looking to take profit around this portion here, like just before here. So that's about like a 30 pip profit. So I don't have a stop loss in place. I do have a trailing stop. Okay, I do have a trailing stop in place, a trailing stop of 30 pips. All right, so what that's going to do is that when I get down to, if the market gets down to the area where the target profit area that I'm shooting for, then it's going to bring me into break even. And then that way, hey, if I have to get up and go somewhere or do something, it will put me, it's basically a risk-free trade, if you will. So but I was up about like $10, so it's still not bad. Like when you're scalping, like you know these small accounts and stuff like that, every few pips help. It'll be nice to get this 30. I do believe GBP USD may be at the high of the day. It's very possible. Even at the 15, on the 15-minute chart. Again, it was showing my exhaustion square. I don't have a color changing yet, but that's one reason why I like to drop down to the 5-minute chart or like a lower time frame. It will allow you to get in your trades sooner. But again, especially if you're using this system, you just want to make sure that your entry rules have been met before you get in, and then you just want to manage your trade accordingly. Okay, and I do teach you how to manage your trade accordingly. So we're not doing bad. It's a $388 account. Again, for me, proper risk management is half of 1%. All right, does that mean you're going to grow your account slowly? Yes, but like I show you guys all the time, like I go live like multiple times a day, pulling profit out of the market. So I have the small scalping account. I'm calling it a scalping account, but it's just a small account that I'm trying to grow before you guys' eyes, just to show you that, hey, you can, number one, I know what I'm talking about. Number two, it doesn't take a lot to grow your account. It just takes patience and so a little bit of know-how. All right, does that mean I get all my trades correct? No, I do not. Like I went live early this morning, and you guys saw me take a couple of L's. Okay, that's just the name of the game. And I'm not gonna be one of those guys who get on YouTube, acting like they win every single trade. I don't win every single trade. Do I win more than 50%? Yes, I do. I think the last time I checked, I was probably around like the 85, 87% win rate. So, but really, to be honest with you, like to winning 50% of your trades, like you'll do okay winning 50%. Like And I even show you guys like I call it the 50-50 trade. I show you how like how you can win 50. So just make sure you watch that video. All right. I'm not gonna tell you in this video because I already did a video with it. So it's in the it's in the free Forex training course that I have. So um, it's not bad. So listen, these small gains like this on these small accounts, like they're worth it. Like you don't have to get an account trying to like pull out $100 every single trade. Like no, I'm looking at market structure. All right, and so I'm looking at the next support area or the next area where I think that the market is gonna find support, and so that's what I'm shooting for. All right, that's my take profit. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna take profit because I'm gonna take those 30 pips. Like if it gets down those 30 pips, and head out. And like I said, I typically do. I don't do take profit. I don't do stop loss unless I absolutely cannot be in front of my terminal. So like let's say this trade this trade, for instance, if I need to get up and go somewhere, then I'm gonna go ahead and drop that take profit. All right, and I'll go ahead and drop my stop loss. But if I'm in front of if I'm in front of my chart, there's no reason for me to put in take profit or stop loss. And the reason why I do that is because I believe that the market makers use that against us. So all right, so um, I mean, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, we're not gonna be greedy or growing this account. So all gains are good. I was actually looking at GBP JPY. Actually have an entry signal there. GBP USD has a little bit of a smaller spread, so I'm happy that I got in with that. GBP NZD, I think that, let me take a look here. GBP NZD, I'll say 1, 2. I think GBP NZD is working. It's probably working on the high today. So you may be able to get like a little reversal. That's on the 15-minute. GBP Swiss, according to my trading system, this next candle right here, if it closes red, I have to say if it closes with the green price line below the red and yellow lines on the TDI, that would be a good trade. I believe that this is at the high today. GBP CAD is still working on the trade. It may go up a little bit more. Same thing with GBP odd, Euro NZD, same thing. Same thing, still working. Gold, still working. So let's take a look at this GBP USD real quick. So yeah, I mean it's almost at the bottom of the TDI. So I don't even know if I'm gonna get those 30, but yeah. So got about less than 2 minutes left in this candle. Look like we have some buy orders right here at 1.2575, but it looks like the sell orders are kind of overtaking those buy orders. So we'll see. Hey, right now I'm selling. I'm rooting for the sellers. I know you guys are rooting for the sellers too. So yes, again, if you guys are looking for an easy way to trade Forex, I promise you, this is gonna be an easy way to trade it, and it works on any time frame. So it really doesn't matter what your personal schedule is, you'll be able to trade it. So yeah. So we'll see. We're gonna see if we. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking in our favor. Like so far, on the 5 minute, we're not getting a lot of like rejection and pullback. So, like, man, they're really turning this thing around. So not bad. I mean, we almost So for the actual trade, we're at $7.25. But what I like to call for the cost of trading, for the cost of doing business, with Hugo's Way, they're taking 75 cents of that. So I'm at $17.70, which is still not bad. I mean, small account, we're at $18. Like, we've been in this account since 12:05. It's 12:30. It's pretty much 12:35 Eastern Standard Time. So you're talking what, 30 minutes? Like, I just I remember as a cable technician, I was making $18 an hour, right, and feeling good about it. And I'm doing it in 30 minutes. Like, I'm at $19.05. So, like, I mean, come on, it's a no-brainer to trade Forex. Like, okay, come on, guys, it's a no-brainer, and you can do this. Like, I'm I'm nobody. Okay, so I mean, you can do this. Okay, and it's all exponential. Please understand that. Don't get caught up. Like, yeah, I have an account that, that's, a higher amount, and you guys see that from time to time. But don't get caught up on that. You are where you are. All right. If it's $25, if it's $50 to start the account, you are where you are. Grow that, and everything is exponential, right? You have to look at it as being percentage based. Like, stop looking at the dollar amount. I don't care because it's like it was only $18. Like, no, you got to think about percentage wise. Like, $20. Like, let's say $30. I get $30. That would mean that I grew my account by 10%, like, in less than an hour. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that with any other institution unless you're scamming. But I mean, a 10% increase? Come on. So I'm gonna let this ride a little bit. The boys they have to get their schoolwork done. So we're at 22. I want to see if I can get that 30. Okay. Um, I want to see if I can get that 30. 21. All right. Well, I won't be too greedy, but this small account, a 10% increase right before your eyes. Come on. Well, actually, 10% would be like $38. $38.85 increase. That's what I would need. So a little less than 10, maybe what, 8%. $30 will put us at what, 8%, 7-8% increase in a matter of minutes. It's all exponential. That's how you have to look at it, guys. Don't look at the dollar amount. Don't look at the dollar amount. It's look at it as being percentage based. Come on, look at it as being percentage based. So yeah. All right, we're at 22. Got a little less than 2.5 minutes in this candle. And let this be an inspiration to you guys. Again, like, I'm doing these videos to inspire you guys. So we may not get down to my target area, but hey, my target area again was about I had like a 30 pip profit range. All right, 30 pip profit range. So we'll see if we get down there. All right, again, I had a trailing stop of, let me make sure, guys. Let me make sure I'm telling you guys right. Because it could have been, so 31 pips. Yeah, and I do have a trailing stop of 30 pips set. So as soon as the axe gets down here, my axe line gets down here, not the bid, but the axe line gets down here, it'll trigger that trailing stop and move me to break even. So looks like this EMA, which EMA is this? Tell you guys, the 50 EMA is like right above here. So it may get stopped out at the 50 EMA. But we're at $28 now. All right, almost 8%, 8% increase right before you guys' eyes. Okay. All right, it's getting ready to close. I'm gonna take that profit early, $22. All right. So I was at 38. I'm just doing here. Let me do the math real quick. Let's say I'm just gonna round it off. I was at $38. I think I should do divided by 22. I don't think that's right. Here we go. So we're at about a 6% increase with $22. Let's see if we could have we could have kept going, but hey, we're gonna take what we can get. We're growing this account. All right, I'm growing this account for you guys. Trying to anyway grow this account right before y'all. So we were at $388. We're at $410. 6% increase right before your eyes. It can be done. All right. So, all right, guys. Again, if you're looking for a way to be able to trade Forex, an easy way to be able to trade Forex, then head over to the teachmetofisheffects.com. Sign up. Right now, it is a small community. It is a small community that I'm trying to grow. All right. And so, if you want to be a part of that at the early stages, go ahead and join now, because I'm telling you, when it gets off and going, when it gets up and going, there will be some changes made, some adjustments made as far as pricing goes. All right, as far as pricing goes, so it will still, you find some, it will still be affordable, but it's going to be just a tad bit more. The investment is going to be a little bit larger. So, yeah, we could have kept going. We could have kept going with this, but why not? Just take what you can get, and then just scan another pair. GJ has already made his move. I wouldn't touch that. So like GBP NZD is still working on a setup. GBP Swiss already has a setup. GBP CAD. Ooh, I like this GBP CAD. So look how this works, guys. Oh, look how this works. It's all exponential again. So I was at 300, so I only had a lot size of $1.50. Now I'm at 400. Bam. Now I can go in with a $2 lot size, guys. That's how you grow. That's how you grow these accounts. Like using proper account risk management. All right, using a proper account risk management. Um, so that's GBP CAD. I've already checked. I need to hurry up because I need to let my boys get this. So yeah, there is no more major news coming out. So we may not have much to worry about. So um, I'm gonna get into this trade. We just won one trade before your eyes. I'm gonna get in on this trade, all right, and try to make up for like those losses that I had. But it's still not bad. I mean, again, we reached another 100 mark. We have grown the account at least by 6% today. So I lost a lot though. Let me see. Just for today, let me show you guys today. That's not right. I think that's over. Yeah, that's. So yeah, I'm still like on this account. I'm still like making up for this account. So at negative $49. All right, negative $49. So we'll see. I may be able to. One thing I don't do is revenge trade, so may be able to get that up, but we're not gonna force it. Oh yeah, that's right. So okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get in this trade. GBP CAD. Nice setup. All right, bam. All right, so I will come back with the results. Let me see, what's my target? Not a big target. Not a big target. Not a big target. I mean, we did get in right above here, and that is 23 pips. Let me see. From my entry to the next quarter point is 20 pips, so I'll do a trailing stop. 20 pips. Maybe a trailing stop of 10 pips. I think trailing stop of 10 pips. Again, we're just scalping. All right, we're in profit, $1.30. All right, blow that up, $4. All right, and so again, we're doing a trailing stop of 10 pips. All right, we're at $4 right now. 5. So, and that's just based off of going to the next quarter point. It's at 20 pips. I'm gonna take the trailing stop to 20. I'm gonna take the trailing stop to 20 pips. All right, so it gets down to the next quarter point. It'll be triggered then. All right. So 3 minutes left. I really don't have much to say here, guys. So we'll do this and see what we get. So we're at what 1% now, because we're at what $400 So we were at like a 1% increase. So every $4 for right now would be 1%. So it's just kind of fluctuating right now. So we'll watch this. I'm kind of chilling in the. Hey guys, don't. No, you're fine. Just you guys get ready to get your schoolwork. Get your schoolwork out. Get your mind right. All right. So bounce back $1.72. So we'll just see how this plays out for us. While that's doing that, let's take a look at some other pairs. GBP is still working. Euro NZD, gold. Man, I'm telling you guys, for gold, I'm waiting for it to get up. Hey, that's allowed. I'm waiting for it to get up into some weekly areas of interest. All right. But until then, I am kind of like scalping gold whenever I can. So, but let's get back to our pair that we're currently on. All right, so we're at $6. I don't know what you guys think. You guys think I should be telling you to profit from the trade, or should I be telling you what the profit is like overall, like minus the commissions? You guys are watching, so I know you're watching. Go ahead and drop that, answer that question for me if you don't mind. I want to be interactive. I don't want to just talk to the camera. But yeah. So I mean, like, so 10, like just like 10 pips will put us at 10 pips will put us at $20. Okay, and off of a $400 account, um, that's a 5% increase, like all by itself. Like, and if you put your money in a savings account, you know, you it'll take what, about a whole year to get that. So that's how you got, again, that's how you have to think about it. You have to think about it exponentially. You have to think about it in percentage terms. And so you can grow your accounts. But so if you're able to come in with, a lot more money, then you can do it. But if you're not, like, you can grow your account, and I will help you grow your account. All right, that's one of my things on my website is I will help you get back your power to gain wealth. All right, so so I'll just share with you like my knowledge. So we're gonna grow this account. I guess you guys can't hear me. Nobody answered me. So whatever. I guess people just like to watch, or they can't. You probably can't. Doing other things. So all right, it's going back against me a little bit. So we're down to what, a 1% increase so far. Still got 3 minutes left in this candle. Um, I bet the 1 minute is like acting up. Yeah, that's what it is. The 1 minute chart has found exhaustion, so it's gonna do its thing. Hopefully, it won't go too far up and take force me to get out of the trade, but it's part of the game. Let's put that trail and stop. 10 pips. Let me make this a little smaller so I can just kind of, yeah, see. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I probably should have went ahead and took profit. So I'm changing this to 8 pip trailing stop. That's what I should have had. I should have had an 8 pip. I should have had it at 8 pips. Could have been in and out, but 8 pips is what, $16 at 2%. So make sure I'm telling you guys right, because sometimes my math is off. Yeah, 8 pips. All right. And again, this is all exponential. If you're coming in with a higher lot size, let's say you're trading a standard. Like if you're trading a standard, like at 8 pips, that's $80, like in a matter of minutes. So, um, like you don't have to stay in the trade as long. That's how a lot of people are profitable as well. They're able to come in with higher amounts, and they go from there. So, we'll see. Didn't give us much to really go by. So, you on the phone? I'm live. So, Sorry guys, I'm distracted. My gorgeous wife just walked in. So just showing people how to just grow their accounts exponentially. She's on the phone, so this will be a small scalp. You know what they do. Hmm. Yeah, after this trade, I'm gonna get them on the so they can go ahead and get their lesson out of the way. Yeah, it's this 1 minute chart, guys. That's holding things up. So we'll see if it just gives away. All right. And as I share with you guys, like whenever you see like the market ranging like that, it's because of a balance. You have the same amount of orders on one side as you do the other side, and even for the individual candle. Candles are really nothing more than small ranges. Okay, and of course you may already know this, but each candle, you have a buyer on one side of the trade and a seller on one side of the trade and a buyer on the other side of the trade. All right, and whichever side has the most orders, that's who wins. So yeah, baby. Yeah. So even like the candle itself is a small range. All right. So this 5 minute candle, especially if you drill down to the 1 minute, like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 5 minute candle is actually these 5 1 minute candles, dueling it out. So hey. Everybody want to be loud. So we're gonna see on this trade again. See if I think once it goes on profit, I'm gonna go ahead and get and take profit, guys. Um, so I can let my boys do their schoolwork. All right. So we will see if we can do that in the next few minutes. It's probably gonna wait until 1 o'clock to move. Let's see what the higher time frames are. Let's see if they're doing any setups on the higher time frame. Switch this over. Make it a little smaller so I can see the chart. Yeah, this is a good setup. The 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 30 minute, the 15 minute, and the 5 minute are all setting up. I'm taking this trailing stop off, guys. Delete all. I'm taking this trailing stop off, and I'm gonna let this run because again, based on my system, you got exhaustion on the 4 hour, exhaustion on the 1 hour, exhaustion. Thank you, gorgeous. Exhaustion on the 30 minute, exhaustion on the 15 minute, exhaustion on the 5 minute, and of course the 1 minute is, it was showing exhaustion, but now it's pushing through, getting close to 1 o'clock. I'm taking that off. All right. I am going to. I'm putting in a 30 pip trailing stop. That's what I'm doing. He said, yeah. What's up, underrated? Yeah, I was just kind of trying to show everybody like using this system. Like I call it training wheels, and it helps us to not have to think about it so much. Like as far as like being able to get in a trade and find setups and things of that nature. But of course, I am an advocate for um, knowing how to properly trade Forex. and that is based off of that is based. We're gonna go outside when you guys get done. That is based off of market structure, market cycle, and market manipulation. And so again, with this, it does show a variation of that, but again, my whole goal is to teach everybody that. All right. So um, again, GBP CAD, and I think this is at the high today. Let me switch this over to the regular candles. It doesn't want to fall right now. All right. It's 1 o'clock, so let's just kind of go through the pairs. All right. It's gonna be an impromptu pair watch. What's up? I like that. How much is your setup? It comes with the training, and the levels are very affordable. I have a $50 pro trader level, which gives you access to all of the training in the private Facebook group, um, which where I do every Sunday I do a weekly forecast. All right, looking for swing trade setups, and then my market beater is um, the mentorship. The market beater is the mentorship level, so you get access to all the training and the template. So let me back up. The pro trader, you get access to all the training, this template, and other stuff I mentioned. The market beater, the only difference is you get the mentorship plus a free 1 hour Zoom session per month. If you want to take advantage of that, you can do that. So GBP CAD. I'm just taking a look. Yeah, it looks like that 1 minute, the 1 minute chart is setting in. So um, yeah. But anyway, so it took my profit when I was up. That's what happens when I start talking too much. Anyway, and what amount did you start at on this account? Um, was it 300? I think it was either 290. It was like 300. All right. So let me take a look at this. Anyway, let's do this quick little market wise. Look at that. Giving my profits back. All right, GBP USD setting up. GJ setting up. GBP NZD looks like we could have gotten in just now. Might come back and try to do GBP NZD. GBP Swiss, nothing. GBP CAD setting up. GBP odd could have gotten in a couple of 4 hour candles ago. Euro NZD. Euro NZD. If this candle closes, then I would get in. I would not get in right now. Euro odd. Looks like we could have got in on this setup. I'm not doing that on this account. Gold. No, nothing on gold as far as our setup. GBP CAD is coming back towards me. Dollar index is working on a setup. Hey, come on. S&P 500. you're brave enough, the next 4-hour candle could be a setup. It'll be closed by the S&P 500, and it moves sporadically. Like once the U.S. stock market closes, it moves sporadically. So, all right, let's drop back down to GBP CAD so we can kind of manage this trade. Let me see. All right. So yeah, if this goes ahead and drop, like especially let's go off of the 15-minute chart, because that's usually what, if this goes ahead and drop, it can be pretty profitable. But again, it's going to be a quick scalp. Let's see if it drops back down. I mean, if you look at, I mean, it's been all over. It's been all over that price point for the past 1, 2, 3, going on 4 hours. It has not like broken past that. So I mean, ideally, because I'm selling it, like it should drop, right? Because I'm selling it, it should drop. All right, it should go in my favor, right? But it could just be one of those things where it's just kind of, it's found a balance right now, and they're actually wanting to push it up higher. I mean, if we take a look at the 1 hour, had been going down, it pulled up. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Yeah, so downtrend on the 4 hour, had been going down. Looks like it's a little bit of a pullback on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily, it is actually in a current uptrend. All right, so this is a counter trend scalp that I'm taking. All right, and there's nothing wrong with taking a counter trend as long as you're aware that, okay, hey, this is a counter trend. All right, so I am aware of that, and this go around, I'm gonna take what they give me, if the market is so gracious. Let's take a look at that 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute has a little way to go. Let me take a look to see if maybe there's some lower impact news. I thought I was logged in. Yeah, let me see. Where we're in GBP odd, GBP CAD. No, CAD didn't have anything, or GBP, so I don't know what's. I mean, I know what they're. The orders are moving it. So, all right, we have a down arrow. So again, we'll just take whatever they give me here, so I can get out of the way, so my boys can get the schoolwork out of the way, so we can go outside and get a little bit of exercise. See what the 1 minute is doing. All right. So it looks like the 1 minute is done with its little pullback right now, but we'll see. Um, we do have exhaustion square, directional arrow, color changing, but the color change that this color changing won't put us where we need to be on the TDI. So I'm just saying if we were trading on the 1 minute. So let me see. GBP is at its daily high right now. Yeah, I believe so. Yes, sir. Um, actually, before you came on, I kind of did this. If you guys are familiar with the market makers method, then you want to look for a minimum of three levels. All right, that's the key. It's a minimum of three, not three, but at least a minimum of three because they can go higher. So let me see if I can give us some screen real estate here. All right, so I would count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 different levels, like already. GBP CAD has moved. On average, it moves 152 pips a day. Today, so far, it has moved 293 pips. So yeah, it's definitely due for a correction. All right, and that's what's going on right now. It's a nice correction. So let me try to get my screen back. Let's make this TDI a little larger so you can see that. All right, we'll switch back over to the 5 minutes so we can just watch our trade. Go to the regular candles. I'll make that a little larger. Okay. And the thing about that, the high today stuff, like I know Steve has taught us 3 pushes to the top, then turn around, but they don't have to do that. Like the market makers method is just a small percentage. It's like the tip of the iceberg on exactly what's going on. What is going on is supply and demand. I'm telling you guys, it's supply and demand. And the market makers method is a very, very successful method. If I'm not mistaken, it's about a 90% like win rate. Okay. I know, especially if you're looking for like the type 1 trades, right? They're calling them type 1s now. But like, when I learned it, there weren't any types. Like Steve Morrow, he didn't put out anything about type 1, type 2, and type 3 trade. But they're valid. But we typically only look for type 1. We look for the market to break the Asian session, induce everybody going up, and then turn around. That's what we look for. We look for type 1. And so for me, type 1, like that, it's the easiest to see, the easiest to trade when it comes to the market makers method. So so far we have had 3 pushes at Let me adjust these quarter points really quick. This one say something though. Let me adjust these quarter points really quick. All right. Somebody asked me to join my private group. I gotta check to make sure that they pay for access. But let me adjust these really quick. Let's say 5. There we go. All right, so far, like we did have one put. Just looking at the quarter point, we're at like 1.75250. All right, so we had one push, two pushes, past it. Like, so it looks like they were actually aiming for 1.755. All right, so we've only had one push there, but in the actual zone, like if I pull out and take a look, like let's take a look at the 1 hour. Let me see what I see. What do I see? Oops, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Putting in the sell limit. I don't see anything on the 1 hour. Let me see what about 30 minutes. See if 30 minute gives us some kind of structure to the left. Yeah, really nothing. But anyway, so we're up $2.15 for this $2 trade so far. All right, and so hopefully underrated, we're correct, right? It's at the high of the day, all right, and that it'll pull back and give us a decent correction. But I'm only looking for 10 pips, all right. I'm on, and I'm basing this off of structure, so I could either take the full 10 pips, or just take some off of the trade and leave the rest for the runner, or take these 10, and when as I see it breaking structure, then I can get back in. But I'm just gonna take the 10. I'll be happy with the 10. Cause like I said, I need to move out of the way so the boys can get their schoolwork out the way. Wait, you guys did your schoolwork yesterday, didn't you? You did today's yesterday? I did today's and tomorrow's. So you did today and tomorrow? Okay. What about you? You just have to do today's. Okay. I mean, that's fine. You'll knock it out. It won't take long. So it's like I get a whole book. Are you still? Yeah, I'm still. Oh, I didn't. All right. It's like watching paint dry, right? So again, hopefully we're correct with our analysis that it will be at the high of the day. Um, Underrated. Do you trade market makers? I saw that too. Oh my god. I'm gonna do Bandy. You can pick one now. Okay. I know there's a little bit of lag, so I'm just waiting. You dance monkey. No. Yes. I thought you were picking a song. All right, guys, I'm about to call it. How long have we been live? Almost an hour. Come on, man. See what that woman is doing now. Still working his way down. Just kind of pulling back a little bit. Setting up structure on his way down.
Oh yeah, you were right.
Underrated is not going to answer me. Okay. That's cool. Alright, let's see if we just... I don't want much, GBK. GBPK. I don't want much. So I'll trade this. I won't trade on the other account until probably, man, we could check the 5 o'clock, but I probably won't trade on it until maybe like 1 o'clock, 1 a.m., 5 a.m. Take a look to see if we have a setup there. Um, Depending on the pair, though, actually, that really depends on the pair. It really depends on the pair for me. Come on, stop playing around and just drop. Sheesh. GBP Cat is being emo right now. Like, come on, drop.
We need soft handles. With the ship, then
Throw in some basic trading.
no, this was short.
Hey. Anybody else having a referee? Tell you. If you're going that route, yeah. Looks like it could be breaking and retesting. I'm more of a horizontal support trader, but again, it does help to have knowledge of doing things differently. So we should definitely be at the point of exhaustion. It's just that they haven't collected enough. Looks like it still had like some bot orders here, kind of taking. There's quite a few reasons why like the market does this. Either the higher institutions, they're taking profits, off of the board, all right, collecting, more sell contracts like mine, um, taking out buy stop losses. Um, it can be a number of reasons why they could push back up into the 1.755 price point. Um, could just be the waiting game. Okay. Like I said, we're at exhaustion, like on like every higher time frame except for the daily. Let me see, weekly. I mean, even the weekly is kind of showing us bullish exhaustion. Monthly is going up, but 4 hour, 1 hour, like it's all showing us those signs, but just one of those things. So again, for me, we'll see. Just pushing back up. Who else show you guys this? All right. I don't just show profit. Real deal. This real deal right here. It's definitely gonna drop. Yeah, let's see. Pushing back up. And they have been working this thing for the longest. 150 minutes. 2.5 hours.
Wait, did you just show this one? Because this is about to show it, dude.
So I'm gonna take a L on this account. Scalping has not. These scalping setups have not been my thing so far. But anyway, underrated. What do you think? You still with me? You think it's just a waiting game, or do you think this is the high of the day? Oh, let me check this person that requested.
Joey, if it literally says that, you know it's like. Okay, why should it piss? Why is she laughing? One more? That's ugly. Joey, doesn't that look ugly? I hate that one.
See, 43 seconds left. Let's see how this close this out. Uh, 1 minute. Still good. Man, if this is not the high of the day, this is a good work on manipulating everybody. Alright. Let's take a look at the comments. Yeah, me too. I don't want to stay in it too long though, and end up giving up more than what I should. I'm already like, but it really it hasn't broken structure yet. So yeah, let's take a look. See, like GBP CAD, GBP USD. Yeah, they turn around. Yeah, everything is just kind of retracing back. Like that was a good high of the day right here off of GBP NZD. And at the beginning of the video, I was actually considering that. Swiss, same thing. GBP CAD, GBP odd. Yeah. And then the other thing also underrated. I didn't take it off of the 15 minute. I took it off of the 5 minute, trying to get a sooner entry. So you can still see, like, of course, I'm sure we pretty much try to work the high and low of the day off of the 15 minute. So just giving up more than what you wanted, but it's all good. I mean, it's really all good. Let me change these colors really quickly. I have not used this computer in a while, so everything is not. Oh shucks, I'm doing the wrong thing. Everything is not set up exactly how I like it. All right, we can see that better. 15 minute. Yeah, I definitely got in super early. Again, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 levels. He talking about G's. Yeah, hey, it's all the hindsight is always 2020, so it's all good.
Oh, I got
Just see how it works. See how it works. The high that was set. If it contains it, then we stay in. If it takes it out, then we take our L, get out, and look for another setup. Take a break. Just just take a break and go from there.
Ooh, pew pew. Down. My sword. That's what my sword. I just like to.
See, we're right on the 5. Nothing you can do about it. I got in. Yeah, I took it out. I got in on my entry rules, exhaustion square, downward arrow. Had a color changing that put the green price line below. Market makers decided to push up again for more contracts. It is what it is. Not in control of the market. You just kind of know what to look for. So we see how this 5 minute candle plays, and we get out or stay in. Let's change this to midnight blue. Oops. All right.
That's TikTok. That's what.
Just kind of paused on us. Huh?
Ice cream. I hate ice cream. Ice cream. I scream. I scream. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Daddy. Daddy.
1 second, son.
Did you see this on TikTok?
Uh-uh.
You just ate you. You just ate me.
Welcome to the stream. Let's see that 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. I mean, 1 minute is dropping. 1 minute gave us this doji. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this high gets taken out. I mean, if it does, then for me, I will get out of the trade. take my L, but if not, I will stay in the trade and pretty much do how I did earlier with a trade that was very similar to this. Kind of where you start managing my loss the same way you kind of do with your profit. So I will do that again, and so you guys will be able to see like how you manage how I manage the loss. So let's see. Not too confident just because of simply how we do have this. We do have this now on the 15. So I mean, it could be, but you definitely don't want to see something that's not there. Like I'm really not interested in seeing something that's not there. But right now, oh no. One second. Definitely want to see something that's not there. But I mean, that's what it looks like. So we'll see. We'll see how it treats this. But I do see a 1 hour zone up here that it could be going to, so that probably would be the better place to take this particular pair, take a trade. But I'm not. Like if it breaks this high, then I'm just gonna get out. Like I'm just gonna get out and just kind of regroup. So take a look at some of my swing setups, 4 hour and above. I'm just talking right now. But I mean we still did pretty good today. I mean $400+ profit. So it's fine. It just sucks for this account, right? Because right now, I mean, we're at a little less than a 10% deficit on this account. So when, before we were looking for what, like a 10%, like 8%, or we got a 5% on the last trade. Okay. We got a 5% on the last trade. And so right now, yeah, we're at like a 10% deficit. So it sucks for this account. But we're gonna see how the high holds up. We're gonna see how the high holds up. And another way to take this trade, guys, is like if you think like the high has been set, could have came in here and put in like a sell limit like up here at the tip. So that way when price or just below the high. So that way if price did come up to retest it, all right, as a manipulation, it'll trigger that sell limit, get you in, then maybe have you adjust it to put your stop maybe about 20 pips above the high. Or what I like to try to do is I'll go to the next zone. Like if I set like a sell limit, I'm gonna look for the next zone. So I would put it on the other side of the zone. So that's a good reason to have proper account risk management. So let's see how this plays out. What do you guys think? You guys think I'm gonna get a profit? You think the high's gonna be taken out? You think I'm gonna take a L? You think I'm gonna get a dub? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? All right, I believe in myself, right? But the market will show you quickly. Sometimes you may overrate yourself, right? So, but we'll see. Um, yeah, we take a look. We have divergence. We do have regular divergence showing on the TDI now. Um, so I don't know. We'll see, because sometimes you can find divergence and it won't quite go your way right away. But that's an added confirmation. We are at divergence. All right, we're at a hidden supply zone. Um, TDI is overbought. Um, we have at least 3 levels of rise for the day. So either we're gonna wait it out or wait it out and see what happens. Yeah, this was like 8 pips. Grab and add it to the account. Man, I can't get over your response. Underrated. Excuse me. It's like, geez, yeah. Now you tell me. All right. Why didn't you tell me when I got in? Now you tell me. Now you tell me it was bad. No, I'm just kidding. But I thought you guys were my friend. I thought you guys were my friends. You're supposed to tell me. You're supposed to tell me that I was in too low. But we consolidate in that range before cover that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's already. You're right. It's already consolidating. Yeah. Uh, that's what I see at the moment. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. I feel you. I agree. Yeah. Um, but we'll see. We'll see how the market treats us. See if if they want to knock it down, or let's see how the 15 minute is looking. Yeah. You, I can definitely see a second leg over there. Yeah. Oops. Grabbed the wrong thing. I mean, I don't want to see something that's not there, but it's kind of hard not not to see this and expect for it to drop from there. And that's on the 15 minute, 5 minute. I mean, what do you do? I mean, it's really it's just one of those things. Like it's really nothing nothing you can do. I mean, for me, it was a decent trade at the time. It was a decent entry, but they pushed the level up a little bit, and maybe now they're coming down. Um, Nonetheless, a break above this high here will cause me to get out. So make that a little thicker. Maybe change that color. Yeah, you can't really see that. Change that. So yeah, if it breaks that, then yeah, I will get out. So the only thing about this 15, I don't like how on the 15-minute chart, all right, because typically if you're looking for the high, low of the day, again, you're trading market maker. Um, Typically, you're trading market maker's method. This 13 EMA, like it's so far from price. Like it's so far from price. So far from price. And, I mean, you would need like you said, underrated. Like just a waiting game. Like they may like consolidate there for like the next few hours. So um, it's 150. I'm gonna call it at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. I'm gonna call the stream at 2 o'clock because I've been on here again for almost an hour and a half now. And what I'll do is manage the trade on my phone. And again, GBP CAD. We will manage this trade on my phone. Blow that up so I can see what it's doing. Manage this trade on the phone. Put this on the 5 minute. Okay. Let me put in a horizontal line. All right. So, and let's make this pink. Try to get it to match what I have on the screen here. So this is going to go at 1.75532. Two. So 75532. Yep. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just manage it from my phone. You guys should be able to see that. Yep. So it's the same account. All right, show you this same account. All right, see, it's lining up. All right, it matches what I have there. Same account. So and we'll manage it from the phone. Seems to be dropping for us. Okay. Cause I gotta get the boys so they get the schoolwork out so we can head outside. Guys, what we're gonna do today?
Fly like kites or do a
Frisbee or fly kites? All right.
Okay.
Y'all don't want to throw the football today? They want to fly kites and throw frisbee. That's what's up. I love throwing the frisbee. Hopefully, it's enough wind today. Fly the kite. So we have about 7 minutes for the stream. You guys have any questions for me? Um, he says my sell limit activated 1.75. I'm in at $1.50. That's what's up. So yeah, Good stuff. Uh, what are you gonna manage your trade on? What you watching your trade? What time frame are you watching the time? You can watch it on the 15 minute, 5 minute, 30. Mm, really nothing on the 30 minute, 15 minute. Yeah, that looks to be showing us the hourly. That's what's up. Yeah. So you guys are not scalpers. You guys do. You guys are more intraday. That's what I call it, like intraday. Like you start trading like the 1 hour, like 30 minute, 1 hour. Like I consider that like an intraday trader. Um, Me, I'm gonna come in here like throughout the day on this account, just kind of check back in, check back and forth, see if I have any setups, quick pips. And of course, the 4 hour, she's like what I scalp. So, but yeah, not that it matters, but I definitely like your trade. I definitely like your trade with the sell limit right there at the previous that previous high that was set earlier in the part of the day. So compared to mine, of course. But again, I mean, we get movement down. It's just stuck. It's just stuck right now. Yeah. So this is a bad entry. Definitely a bad entry. So I'm not gonna revenge trade it. I'll just take the L and step away. Step away from the charts. Show my family for the rest of the day. Oh, that's awesome. Sorry if somebody's commenting on one of the videos. Let me. All right, so 20 seconds left, and let's see if we're gonna get this. If this is gonna close above, because it definitely did. It definitely did take the high out on me. So I'll take the L for this. Gonna have to take the L for this. Yep. So all right, I'm out. I am out. All right. So I'm not gonna revenge trade. This is one thing I don't do. Just gonna step away and wait for a setup on the higher time frame, my 4 hour. Uh, wish you well. Underrated on this trade. I definitely think it will drop. Looks like we were on here. Looks like looks like it more than likely. It's probably gonna go up. It's probably gonna keep going up into this zone right here. I'm looking at the 1 hour, so hopefully it does. Hopefully it will go ahead and turn around for you, so you can grab you some profits. But just didn't work out for us. Cool. Not cool, but it's not cool for this account. All right. So anyway, it's all good. We'll come back. I appreciate you guys again. Also, please remember, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. All right. I'm gonna be starting to do a giveaway when we get to 500 subscribers. All right. At 500 subscribers, we'll start the giveaways. All right, we're at 383 subscribers right now. All right, so we'll start the giveaways at 500 subscribers. All right, going to be giving away $25. All right, that's $25 in your pocket that you didn't have to do anything for. So if you want to rag me about it being $25, then go ahead. But somebody will be blessed by it. $25 plus a 30-minute phone call um, to uh, to talk to you about flipping that account. Okay. It'll be a slow and steady. I'm not gonna be trying to show you how to flip the account into $100 like in 2 days, but you could. But I'm gonna, you know, give you some pretty manageable rules to follow. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can flip $25 scalping, and the best way to do it is your way. Underrated. But we'll get into that. That person, whoever we give that to, we'll get into that. But so we'll do that. $25 plus a 30-minute call. All right, and we're gonna do that at starting at 500 subscribers. So at every 100 subscribers, so 600 subscribers, giveaway 7 giveaway. All right. And then always remember, once we get this channel monetized, then everything else is pretty much for me. I will just share everything um, that I have in my training for the trading community. I want to make it one of those channels, but however, I'm gonna need to be able to supplement what I was making, because obviously people may not want to sign up anymore, but I'll have to supplement what I was making. So that's why I'm waiting for this channel to be monetized. So, all right. I appreciate you guys again. Underrated, man. I appreciate you so much. I'm glad we connected. I'm always glad for anyone to subscribe to the channel, and then plus how you just connected and like just vocal and how we interact, man. I really appreciate that. I'm just one of those dudes. Like I enjoy relationships, so I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Underrated, man. I wish you well in your trading. man, I hope you get that bag on this one as always. But of course, you seem like a pretty level-headed trader, so I'm sure you'll get what you need to get.